Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Uh, I'm sure the title is something about Korean booster boxes. And so, what we're going to be doing today, I don't know if autofocus is on. It has to be. What we're doing today is we are testing and coming to the conclusion, are Korean booster boxes worth buying, from this point onward, end of 22 going into 2023. Um, And I think it's an important slash relevant question because you take a set like Evolving Skies, this little guy right here, and it's no longer just an easily affordable item. This is something that, back in October, November of last year, uh, I was lucky and fortunate enough to be able to get a few of these near the $105 to $115, price point, and I bought them because it's my favorite set. I always wanted to open them, and I always intended to save them for a rainy day down in the future. And now we're at a point where the prices have just absolutely skyrocketed, and a cheap Evolving Skies booster box doesn't exist anymore. And I'm gonna be honest, it I mean, we might not see this get reprinted. Um, which if there's going to be one set that gets reprinted, Evolving Skies needs it. Uh, to bring these prices, you just back down a bit, even down to even to the 160s, 180s, which at this point I think this is established on the market, and I don't think we're going to see this go under 200 again. But you know, I guess anything could happen, but the whole point of this video is to show that there are other options, especially if you just want to rip packs open and you just want to collect and you're going for like the artwork and stuff. Because let's be honest, I mean, at least for me, I'm sure a lot of people feel the same. There's a lot of cards out there that you want to collect, um, but maybe you don't want to spend just double retail to even have that chance. I mean, this set is a very hard set to pull things like the Moonbryon and all those alternate art and full arts, variations of the evolution. So I just wanted to kind of basically say I got these in a couple weeks ago, and at this point, I just I'm gonna save these now. I have four of them in total, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but maybe they're gonna be like special occasion situations. I'm hoping that I can get more so I can open a little bit more kind of you know, more freely or leisurely. But at the time being, with how expensive these are, I'm stuck between I should probably sell them because what they're worth, but also I'm unwilling to sell them. So I'm just sitting on them and the value keeps going up and up and up. And there's cards I want out of this. I mean, I literally want every evolution altar out of this. So that's kind of like the info dump. I just wanted to explain that, you know, Evolving Skies and the Eevee Heroes set, let's look at it even from a Japanese booster box perspective. We can see they're still they're a bit less than um Evolving Skies or English versions, but they're still very expensive. So the whole point of this video is I'm pretty sure that I didn't even switch, sorry. So yeah, just so you can see, like the Japanese booster boxes are still about $225, you know. And you might get lucky, you might find one for like 200, but at the moment, these Korean booster boxes are only about 50 bucks. That's with shipping. And that might be a little bit more than what you'd get for them in Korea, but let's be honest, they're also shipping it from Korea. So, do I think 50 bucks for a Korean booster box is worth it just from like a product standpoint? Yeah, I think so. You can see down here, so at the bottom, we have some numbers. And it basically just means per pack, we have one per pack, or what it's just saying like 5 cards per pack, and there are 30 packs in total in the whole booster box. So I've never opened a Korean booster box, but I'm excited to. Let's jump into it. Let's do it right now, and let's see if we still get like the guaranteed hits and stuff that you would get in a Japanese booster box, because there are some key differences to a booster box in Korea. And we'll see that here in an actual second when I actually get it open. So let's jump into this. Sorry for the info dump, but I just wanted to explain, why this might be something to look forward at or look forward to getting, especially coming into the holiday season. I mean, these will come in about a week to a week and a half. I got them pretty quick. It was free shipping. Like I said, they're only $50 each, which is a great deal in my opinion. It's still, you do 30 packs times 5, that's 150 cards. And I'm not exactly sure like what's guaranteed per box, but I still believe that you get like a secret rare and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. Let's take a look. And really the whole question of this is this a good alternative, and is this the right, is this a good alternative for you? Because for me, I feel like it will be. You could, and so some of these came with a Home Plus thing. I looked it up, and it's actually a like a store. It's like this is like a big store in like Korea, so it's interesting. So whoever sending this over must have got a couple of them from the store. Some of them don't have it underneath, but some of my other ones do. So so here's what the box looks like. They still get sealed. The recent sets do. Some of the older ones aren't sealed. They're just like a loose box. But we can see that this one's completely untampered with, and we can see that it has like the Korean, like I don't know what the KC stands for, Korean quality control or something. But it basically just lets you know that it's an authentic like box and product, and obviously copiers will try to copy it all, but for the most part, these all seem and everything checks out legit. So let's get into it. This is actually pretty exciting for me because I don't know, I haven't gotten to open any Japanese or other language cards in a very, very long time. I think I've only opened like 1 or 2 packs in my entire life. So we're all experiencing this together for the first time. I like the box. Just want to say, because I guess you can. I don't know how you would fold it. I'll have. Oh. You would go like that, maybe? Oh, that's cool. Hold on. I'm gonna get it so that we can have it in the background. And I think these fold in. So yeah, if it was in the store, it'd be like this. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all these. The artwork is just amazing. Just having all of the evolutions on the artwork, every one of them, and then these would go in here. That's so cool. So yeah, I just want to emphasize, for $50, like if you just want to open evolutions or open Eevee heroes without all the fluff and kind of extra, because Evolving Skies is incredibly hard to pull, good stuff out of it. These sets are smaller because they follow the Japanese like card set. The whole format of the whole pack is the Japanese set, but they actually look like English cards with the yellow, card border and stuff like that, and the English backing. But then they also use the Japanese format of the series set. So it's very interesting and different. And I think that's kind of unique. So yeah, this one's got a little bit of a bend on a couple of the packs, but we should be good. So each of these has 5 in them. I have no idea what to expect. If I just don't know if why am I even trying to open like that? I should just normally do it from the top like we usually would. Or maybe it's gonna be harder to do it like that. Oh wow, that is sticky. It's hard to open it from the side. Okay. Funny. Wow, this is tough. These do not just like, I swear the English, So keep in mind, these are not printed by the same people that Pokemon Company International does, like the English cards. Um, these are, I'm pretty sure, printed in Korea themselves, and apparently the quality is pretty good. Or at least it's caught up to the English, uh, quality and cut and everything like that. So I'm not sure exactly how these would work as far as like any sort of pack trick. There's also only 5 cards, so I would assume it's the third card in the middle. Let me just make sure it's focused here. We're gonna put it a little bit. Look at that. Okay, so this is all kind of fresh for me because I've never opened this set. Is this a code card for the Korean game? If anyone, I don't know, is there a code on here? If there is, you can have it. These I don't know how to use. Okay, so I think the pincers are rare, but I'm actually not even sure. So you can see how we have like the we have the yellow and the regular English background and border, but then obviously it's in Korean, and then we also have the Japanese format of like the set, and I think the rarity, is that what the U is? Yeah. So I don't know why it says U. C would be common. This one got oh. So you're not guaranteed a rare per pack. That's what it is. So these are commons with the C, and then these two were uncommon. Okay, that's interesting. I'm learning here with you guys, so I'm just trying not to mess up the cards. Like these rip really hard. Like they do not just want to like come apart. The glue in here that they're using is like, this shit is heavy duty. So they're not playing around. These cards are in there pretty well. Okay, so look at that cool art. Little sandy gas. Oh, look at, we got the Eevee. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got our first rare. Holo rare. I can't remember if this one's Impidimp or if that's the pre-evolution, but you can see it says R for rare, and we got our first holo. And I just want to say, I'm holding these in person. Maybe the blue might look a little bit different in person, but this is negligible. I mean, we'll compare it in a minute when I mean, I have cards right here. Let's see. Let's compare it to our Lugia. So this is a bad comparison because this card doesn't have texture, but this one does. And it's also like extremely hollow. But if we look at the back, I'm comparing with the light. The Korean cards do have a lighter blue, and you can see it. You can see it in the light. So the ink on the blue is a little bit more vibrant. Kind of in here, especially. Whereas the English version is a little bit more. You can see that same blue still exists. It's just slightly different hue, But other than that, I mean, the card feels okay. I'll have to pull out an English card and hold it in my hand and really feel the difference. But okay, there we go. We got a rare. Got our first rare, and I'm not even gonna try and like sort these really, other than by holo or something. I'm so scared about bending a corner. Like I'm trying to be very cautious here. I know we got 30 of these packs. So was that one the farthest one in the back? We got a little Meowth, Slugma. I forgot this one's name. Little Sunstone. Look at that. Okay, here we go. First hit. So we got a Leafeon VMAX Got a hollow, like a print line in the middle, but I mean, it still looks good. And I'm not gonna lie, like if we look at these cards, I mean, the centering is fucking near perfect. I mean, you guys see that, right? I mean, the centering. This one's a bad example, but look at the centering on these cards. I mean, the centering is like phenomenal. I gotta say it. I mean, this surpasses English quality at this point. English quality is all over the place. So you guys can see the texture. I mean, you can feel it. You can feel it when you rub your finger across the card. And you can see the swirl. So look at that. I don't know, man. When you're talking about, I just collect the cards for the artwork, and you look at the artwork on a hit like this, it's like, dude, I mean, on this you notice it a lot because there's a lot of language, there's a lot of Korean writing, there's a lot of rule text to the card. You pull one of these, you pull an alternate art, dude. I mean, we're looking at the whole card. This is so pretty, and this isn't even like a. I mean, it's a full art card, so of course it's gonna look great. But I don't know. This, I think for me, this answers the question because I'm not gonna make the answer for you guys. This is a personal question that you have to ask yourself if it's worth it or not. I I went into this knowing that it was gonna be worth it for me. But it might not be worth it for some people. Maybe they really just only want to collect one language, one set. They don't want to mix them. I'm not necessarily going to mix them either, but you know, sorry, I'm going to try and keep talking while I'm opening. Oh my god, we got another hit. Yo! Look at that. Oh my god. We're 4 packs in, and we've gotten 3 hits. I'm counting hollows as just a hit since they're not guaranteed. Look at that. We got another print line in the same exact spot, so maybe this was just part of that this batch. But oh my god. Okay, Sylveon VMAX. Amazing. Look at the colors. Look at the texture. We get that same spirally texture in the background, plus the Pokemon is obviously textured as well. It looks great. I mean, it feels solid, and let's see. This one has a little bit better centering. You can see this one might be a little tiny bit smaller on the bottom border. But overall, I mean, it's just... Not only is the centering good, but there's no, like, bending on the corners. There's no... Oh, I guess that's a better way to look at the centering from the back. But, yeah, I mean, it's just... English cards are all kinds of fucked up right now. When you start looking at the quality and you know how they're getting cut and just all kinds of different mixtures of shenanigans going on. So yeah, I just want to say this is a lot of fun. I didn't know exactly how this was gonna feel, but this is cool. And you got 30 of these. That's a good amount. I mean, that's 30 shots at pulling stuff. So we're gonna see what we pulled by the end of this, and we're gonna definitely factor this into my thoughts for everyone if I feel this is, you know, my take. I'm gonna give my take on it and how I felt about it. Electrode. Look at that, another hit. Oh my god, another hollow. Okay, so we got a Zoroark. That looks really cool with the background. I've actually never seen this card with it's like green but the purple. So it's like, is it nighttime or is it greeny forest and his slash is like making it purple? So that's really pretty. Getting a lot of... Our 2 only regular hollows were dark types. It's kind of cool. Okay. And the other thing too is in the other languages, like this set, it's not very big. So I mean, it's more focused on, in this case, the evolution. So it kind of helps in that sense because you're not... you're not dealing with a lot of fluff like what's in the English Evolving Skies, you know, where you just have, I don't know, 200 odd cards. You know, it's ridiculous. The other cool thing about this that I'm noticing is that the hit is just already in the back for you. Okay, so we got an uncommon on that one. It's only 2 packs now that we haven't gotten a holo out of. And I'm just kind of pulling these out randomly. Okay, I need to... I'm getting a little better. Getting a little better at, like, where to rip to avoid the glue. Okay. So cute, and I love seeing other Pokemon, like, in the background. Okay. This would... And another thing, too, is, like, I like opening packs of cards with, like, friends and other people. This is definitely one of those situations where, like, you know, I would get enjoyment out of opening cards with, you know, like my girlfriend or, you know, whoever your partner may be. I know it's fun for me, like, to give her packs, and then we can kind of... Oh my god, I'm kind of bending that a little bit. This is bad. I can't get it out. Now I understand why people cut them. I can't get it out the corner. Sorry, Flareon. This is the worst job I've ever done opening a pack. This is insane. Please don't be a crazy good card in here. Oh my god, that'd be absolutely awful. This is definitely a set for the price point where I wouldn't feel bad about, like, you know, I feel like you get enough where you don't have to feel like, no, like, I don't want to share. You know, like, getting this whole booster box for 50 bucks. I don't know, it just, the stakes don't seem so high and so serious, so, you know, I feel like this is a good way if you want to, like, open packs with your partner or significant other, and you want to share that experience. You can buy a Korean booster. This stuff doesn't really cut easy either. You can buy a Korean booster box, and you can kind of just open it together and, like, you know, rip a bunch of packs, you know, or with your friends. And it can be a ton of fun, because, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're just chasing art, then, you know, there's something to lose. Sorry for the scuffed opening. Oh, I saw it. I saw a glimmer. I saw a sparkle. A Rotom. I can't remember this one's name. I've been away from the games too long. Is this Pancham? Mantine and a Remoraid? I think this one's Impidimp. I don't know which one's which. Alright, look at that. So we got a Leafeon V. Very pretty. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and give all the V, any of the Eevee hits in this one, we're gonna give them, like, a good sleeve. Look at that. We can put this one over here with our Leafeon VMAX. I'm gonna put these like this. Okay. Maybe I can... Okay, let's see. Can I just cut straight across? Oh, I can't. That is way easier. I might do this so I don't have to jeopardize potentially bending a really rare card or something. Look at that. Cute little Pikachu. Meow. Can't remember her name. Is that Flabibi? Or is that one Flabibi? Okay. So, yeah, it looks like we can cut... we want to cut at the... we want to cut off Espeon's head, you know? Right into Espeon and Flareon. That's a sweet spot. Oops, that way. Okay. It is more work to open more packs, but I mean, that's kind of the experience, right? Coming from... Ooh, Swampert. Nice. That's a nice hit. Love Swampert. That's kind of the joy of coming from the English side of it, right? Is that, like, the packs are expensive, and you know, this kind of gives you that feeling of opening more packs, even though there's less per. I don't know, it still kind of seems like more chances, right? Okay, just the sunstone. Or is that a moonstone? Is that sunstone or moonstone? I'm unfamiliar with the English variation of that card. Okay. Here we go. Mag Cargo. Kangaskhan. Okay, we're getting a groove in here now. We got it going. Even after cutting, these still feel like they're kind of holding together a bit. Still decently cut. I mean, we're not straying very far from. Look at that. All right. We can check the holo out. Looks good. We got our Sylveon V. we're doing like the whole family on this side. So we're doing we got Sylveon V, Sylveon VMAX, and then Leafeon V, Leafeon VMAX. That's cute. Got a little bit of synergy going here. Okay. I'm wondering what the secret's gonna be. Do you guys think we're gonna be able to pull an alt art? That would be cool. I actually don't really know what's considered a secret in the Japanese set. I could have looked this up prior, but didn't. So we're kind of just going into this one a little blind. Okay, there we go. Another holo. Awesome. I don't know. This doesn't even. It's like, you know, even though you're not guaranteed a. If you were to read on paper that you're not guaranteed a rare per pack, that might sound concerning, but this doesn't feel off. Like, I feel like I'm getting hits comparably to any other regular pack that I would open, you know, in English or whatever. Okay, uncommon. No rare in that one. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even though I cut it, it's like still needs a little help. Which, I mean, good job to the Korean card printing factory. I mean, they're doing a decent job at making sure that these cards. Oh, look at that! We got the Entei. Nice, very cool art again. Look at the colors. I love the red and blue holo. And it looks like he's on the volcano doing some sort of like flaming claw attack. I totally forgot what I was saying. We still got a decent number of packs left. Oh, I was talking about their printing. Doing a pretty good job, I think. I can't remember. Okay, another Mudkip. What was that? It's not Audino, is it? Smirgle, Electrode. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is that kind of, that's a secret, right? What is, wait. Oh, okay, okay. So, okay, here we go. First of all, wow, yay. Okay, so I didn't even notice. I didn't see the bottom or anything. We have a rainbow rare, which this is, a rainbow is, yeah, a secret. Right? They're always secrets. The rainbows are always secrets. Look at that texture. It's hard to see the texture on this one because it's, you can see the texture and the like the background texture and the Pokemon Umbreon's texture. So we got a rainbow rare Umbreon VMAX. Fucking beautiful. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. Like you're holding this card and It's like the text does not take away from this card for me. This is beautiful. I could only imagine pulling an alt art. It would be beautiful. Like that, the Korean language of it would not detract at all. Um, Centering's a little off. It's a little bit smaller on the right side, but overall, like it's not terrible. It's not bad or anything. And there's no white edging on the sides. I mean, this card looks phenomenal. I definitely don't have this one. I have a couple of the VMAXs, but in English, but I definitely don't have this. Let's put it in like this. I was wondering if I was gonna double sleeve it, but it's okay. I have an idea for these later. So yeah, we can see, let's check these ones real quick. So at the bottom, I need to look up the rarities. Hold on. Let's do that real quick. I want to look up the rarities. We're gonna pause. I just realized I need to type, and I got the whole thing messed up. Okay, we're gonna learn together here. So check it out. These are the rarities for the Japanese cards, which these also use. So we have rare, uncommon, common, and let's see. Hold on. Then we have double rare, and then triple rare. It's so funny that they do it like this. Triple rare. So it looks like V maxes, V stars. That would all be a triple rare. A super rare, often being mistaken with secret rare. Let's see. Technically, they are secret rare cards in Japanese sets since they exceed their set number, but it's officially called super rare. So the Umbreon VMAX Rainbow is an HR. So it's not a super rare. It's not a special art. It's a hyper rare. So hyper rare cards, SR or RRR cards with a rainbow color. Starting with the Sword and Shield, these cards contain a glitter effect in the same slot as the guaranteed SR card in one box. Oh, okay. So maybe this was our guaranteed secret or hyper rare per box. It says in the same. Wait, hold on. Okay, so alternate arts are SRs in Japanese and Korean, and the hyper rare is just the special glitter rainbow, or I guess like in this case, this would be considered. Does it show it at the bottom? I don't want to zoom out of it, but it does every time. Stop. So this one's an HR, even though it's an alternate art of a VMAX. So that's interesting. So that means that takes this. This is the same spot in the box, I'd assume. God, just going through all these, I'm realizing how many rarities there are now because of how many sets we've had, and they always add a different rarity per, like, few sets in a generation and whatnot. But yeah, it looks like per booster box you're guaranteed one SR, which is like an alternate art, or better per box. So the real question is, can we get another one in the same box, or is that going to be like the cap out of our luck? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just putting these back up here for the rest of the opening. Maybe we'll finish this up right here, right now. But I am not mad about getting the Rainbow Umbreon VMAX. Not at all. That is a beautiful card. Let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's, I mean, almost half still. So let's just kind of let's get back to zooming through these. Let's see if we can get another rare pull. Like if you can get 2 SRs or better per box. I would assume you should be able to, but I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I don't. Okay. We already got this one. Where did the hollows go? Oh, they're over here. Lost my hollows for a second. So yeah, I guess that's good to know. I mean, you just follow the rarity formats of the Japanese sets, and then you know what rarity you're pulling or whatever. It is a little. I don't know. The thing is in English, you're not. I don't really think you're guaranteed. You're guaranteed one ultra rare, I believe, per box, which is like a gold card or something like that. I think maybe. I'm actually not super familiar on what you're guaranteed in an English box nowadays. So I don't know. The fact that you're guaranteed one in the Japanese or Korean boxes, that's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. That's a holo we don't have. Actually looks quite good. It's really pretty seeing all the petals flying around and stuff like that. When we're done, we're gonna total up all our hits because I feel like this isn't bad at all. Hopefully you guys feel the same way too. I feel like this is pretty fun, pretty worth $50. $50 plus free shipping too. The only thing I had to pay was tax. That's just because I live in the US. We gotta pay that to eBay. Look at that. Okay, we got our next V card. So we got a Vaporeon. Very cute, very pretty. Love Vaporeon. We need an Espeon to go with my two in the background. And oh, look at that. I should be putting the little rainbow one next to our little sleepy guy. But it'll be out of focus. So I guess it's all out of focus. It don't matter. Let's give this card a sleeve. Okay, there we go. But yeah, as we round out, finishing up the rest of this booster box, let me know what you guys thought of the video and diving into a different language box, especially in the case of like this, where it's a very sought after set, and to me, it's a price-wise alternative to still being able to open the set and chase maybe your favorite chase cards and artwork, just without paying a huge premium, since everyone wants to collect the English and Japanese versions. That leaves a little bit of room, value-wise, in our favor to pick up, the Korean set. I know that there's also Indonesian sets, and I think mainland China just also got the TCG, so there's kind of a lot of options right now for other languages. I mean, for some people this might be good because it's, maybe one of their native languages, or maybe their language they still speak at home with their parents or something, or their family. So, this could be even better for some people where they just might prefer it or collect it with maybe one of the main other languages. But I hope... Oh, look at that! We got a cute little Raichu, and he's got a Rotom in the background. Is that another Pokemon back there? I guess it is. Maybe, or are they flowers? It's hard to see. I can't tell. But very cute. Very cute. Love the Raichu. That's probably my favorite regular holo so far. All right, we got 3 packs left. 3 left. Let's see if we can get one more big hit. What if we pulled like an alt art? That would be crazy. Okay, another Rotom. I love that the substitute is in there. Okay, energy card. Second to the last. If you guys enjoyed the video, you're having a good time, hanging out, you learning anything new, please, by all means, a like and a subscribe. It's free, takes only a second, helps out the channel immensely. And feel free to give me any feedback down below on the video, or like what you thought of the idea, the format of just opening. Look at that, Flareon V. I think he's trying to help us out and end the box off nicely. We're missing a few of their brothers and sisters, but you know, just let me know what you thought. I hope this was enjoyable, and that maybe you learned a thing or two that you didn't already know, and let me know down below if you think you would get a different language booster box that's relatively cheap right now, but you know, for a set that's really not going to be around for much longer, and maybe you might even get these, you know, for a set that isn't out of reach price wise. Maybe you just prefer a different language. But this is our final pack. See what we're gonna get here. Love how the Rayquaza's up here in the top. I don't think Rayquaza's in the Japanese set though, is it? There we go. So that is the end of our first Korean booster box, and I think that's going to be definitely enough for the video because we're at 40 minutes now, which is ridiculous. So all in all, just to total it out, here are all the hits that we got that were rare or higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 hollows, 9 regular hollows, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 Vs, 15, 16, 17. So we got 17 hollows of rare or higher rarity. And I wonder if this means 3 RRRs? No, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that it's 1 SR or higher, which was this one. And then these two are just good higher hits that probably don't have a limit, you know, within the set. And I'm really happy that the Umbreon just looks so good. So all in all, I'm happy with that. And I'll be throwing my rainbow Umbreon here into a top loader, and I'm gonna try and complete the set in Korean just because the price is so much more affordable. That sounds like fun. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Leave any feedback. I appreciate you so much for watching. I love you guys. Take care. We're going into the holidays. Money's tight, so I hope everyone's doing well. But that's pretty much it. I hope this could just be a chill, fun environment for everyone to hang out. And maybe in the future we'll have like a Discord and stuff where everyone can share their hits and pulls and share info and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Just to end off the video, if it wasn't clear, this was extremely worth it to me and for myself. That answer may be different for you guys, but I had fun. It was worth the money for me. And I just wanted to say that I will probably open a couple more of these. And it actually is funny to think about, but maybe I will try and actually finish this entire set in Korean. So that's my overall thoughts. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 for $50 shipped to the US. And just the accessibility, the ease, it doesn't cost anywhere close. It's 1/5 the price of a US English box. And it's even more focused. I mean, you have less bulk and less random cards in here that aren't focused around the evolution. So all in all, I think it was totally worth it for me. And I just want to make sure that I answered that question. Like, you know, it might be worth it for you. It's definitely worth it for me. I enjoyed it. I had fun. And these might not be $50 forever. These will also run out of stock at some point. And, you never know. Once the supply starts dwindling, then that opportunity disappears. So if you are interested in Evolving Skies, this may be your best option because we don't know if a reprint's coming, and we don't like I don't know if there's an end in sight to the prices raising. So that's where I wanted to leave everything off. Again, thank you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Happy holidays. See you in the next one.